So today, as you watch the video, I'm doing a owner's review of my wife's car actually. As it has been already revealed, it's a Honda City 2017 model GM6 facelift. So today with me, I've got my trusty video girl, camera girl. Okay, she has been taking all the shots. There she's waving. Okay, she is the one who has been taking all the shots. I have just been doing the editing and of course speaking, talking to you in this video about what I like, what I don't like, what my wife likes and what my wife doesn't like about the car. So let's take a drive now. Okay, first up, what is not so nice about the car? Driving. I would say the car is a very much city car. Okay, city driving. You go slow, city, 60, 80 kilometers, fine. No problem. The car feels fine. However, once you take it on the highway or the freeway, oh sorry, it's too dark. Okay, once you take it out onto the highway, you go above 100. I don't know, to me the car feels quite loose. You know, the handling is nowhere near the feeling of safe. Okay, the car feels light. The suspension is a bit too soft. So it doesn't feel that form of, it doesn't give you the confidence to go faster. Alright, and I'm talking about anything above 100. Okay, if you go 140, 160, yes, the car can definitely reach those speeds, but you'll feel more unsafe driving this car on the highway at those speeds. Okay, so again, I don't own a Mazda, but comparing this to a Mazda 2, I've driven the Mazda 2. I test drove actually Mazda 2, the sedan, not the hatchback, and at high speeds on the highway, that car feels much more refined. Okay, but I'm not condemning the Honda City. It is still a very good car. It is just not a very confidence-inspiring vehicle, that's all. Okay, but driving around town, 60, 80, anything below 100, no issues. I'm also fine with it. Next is basically the space, interior space of the car. I'm used to a larger sedan. I used to own a Honda Accord and after that a Toyota Camry. So I am more favorable to a larger interior. This one for my wife, she says it's fine because when she took over my Camry, she loved the interior space. She loves the comfort she feels even on the highway at higher speeds. However, she hated parking the car. Am I right, B? Okay, can't hear you. Okay, she says yes. She hated the living daylight out of parking the car. But driving the car, especially on the highway, she herself unknowingly will be doing 140, 160. And she says she felt like she was going like 100, 120. So that's what I prefer. So this is her car. Okay. Next, what I don't like about the car is how cheapskate Honda can be. You know, the engine bay, there's totally empty underneath the engine. So if you go in some shallow floods, dirty water is just gonna splash into your engine. Okay. I don't understand why they couldn't just put a pan underneath, you know, to cover something, but they left it totally open. Alright? Maybe it's because for airflow, but again, I doubt it. Okay, airflow doesn't do much underneath the engine. Next, I don't like what's happening in the trunk, the boot. You see the bottom, you see the side, looks fine. The moment you see above, inside the boot, above, that means just below the back speaker board. It used to be speaker board for much older vehicles. It is bare metal and wires. So it's like, why so cheapskate? But anyway, it's not a deal breaker to go out and buy a Honda City, okay? But to me, it's like, why? You know, why not make it nice? Why you know, cheat or escape out of these kind of things? Yes, it's not places where you will usually put your eyes at to or where you look at, but then why? You know? But okay, at the moment, that's what I don't like about the car. What I like about the car: LED headlamps, LED DRLs, LED brake lamps, LED signal lamps, LED fog lamps. Everything is LED. Okay, so that's a plus point. Both my Honda Accord, they were much older vehicles. My Accord had normal halogen bulbs. My Camry also normal halogen bulbs. So this is technically my wife and myself, our first car that comes with full LED. Okay, and of course leather seat. My car was non-leather seat, both my Accord and Camry previously. So this is the first car that I've purchased that comes with leather seat and the highest spec for Honda City, the V spec. Okay, and what I like also is the interior. Comparing this to the Vios at that time, I did not like how the head unit was situated. Okay, like this, the head unit. Okay, like this, the head unit is built into the dash, but the Vios head unit is something that sticks out on top here. You know, it's like an afterthought kind of thing. So I don't really like that design. So that's another reason why I chose the City instead of the Vios. And another thing I like is the meter cluster, the gauge cluster. It gives an idea.
Oh, I don't think you can hear it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna take a quick cut at this point. I just want to see whether we can hear ourselves talking because it's raining heavily outside. I'll be back shortly. The rain was loud. The rain is loud. But still can hear my voice clearly, right?
Yeah.
Then continue.
Okay. I already started.
Oh, okay. So yeah, sorry, we're back. Yeah, volume is good even though it's raining heavily outside. Sorry, just to add on one more thing that I don't like. When it rains and when you're inside this car, when the rain hits the car, the sound of water hitting metal, the sound is nowhere near the sound of cars in the early 2000s. Okay, that one, the metal sounds more solid. This car sounds a bit kosong, you know. When water hits metal, it sounds a bit kosong, tung, 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 instead of tok, 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 tok. Something like that. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. So, now, back to what I like about the car, besides the LEDs everywhere and the head unit. I like in the gauge cluster, this one, right here, it shows your driving efficiency right here. Okay, so the harder you accelerate, your fuel consumption is going to go up. Alright? So there's 0, 15 and 30. So like I said, the harder you accelerate, the fuel consumption goes up, and this is an indicator of how efficient or not efficient you are driving. So I like that because it helps me, and especially my wife, to drive not so much with a heavy foot, because she tends to have a heavy foot whenever she accelerates from a traffic signal light. As soon as the car in front of her leaves, she wants to chase after the car, and this gauge gives an idea whether she's pushing too much or she's not pushing enough, and even on the highway or something, if she's accelerating but the car is not going or going uphill, so there's no point pushing the car so much. So that's what I liked about it. Okay, and on top of that, on the right here, just give me a second, turning out a junction. Okay, to the right of the steering wheel, of course you've got your mirror adjustment. Okay, right here, mirror adjustment, your econ button. But below here, this is where you can adjust your headlamps, high and low. Okay, so I like this function. Last time, B segment cars do not have this function, but when Honda City had this, it was a plus point for me. Besides the LEDs, the design and everything, these are things that the Honda City category or B segment category never had. So I was very happy to have something like that. It was like lifting up the image of a B segment. Okay, and on top of that, this has armrests. Last time, back in early 2000, in the 90s, this car category or this car segment does not have an armrest, or I would say no Japanese car had armrests. That's another plus point. And another thing, in the early part of this video, the rear has rear aircon vents, which again, this segment never had those. So to me, these are all plus points, and I like it. And one of the most significant ones, the reverse camera is super clear. Okay, even Mazda cannot meet this clarity, Toyota cannot meet this clarity. And I'm not only talking about their B segment, even their D segment, their larger sedans, okay, do not have this clarity. Okay, I'm going to show you what I mean by very good clarity. Okay, it's raining outside, so the image may not be as clear as what I hope for, but I'm going to show you. So check out the reverse camera. This is how clear it is on a rainy day outside, heavy rain. Okay, now as I mentioned, Mazda, Toyota, nothing is close to this, and I'm very happy to have such a good and clear rear camera. Again, Mitsubishi also do not have this kind of clarity. Trust me, go there, check it out. New vehicles, nothing as near as this. Okay, and of course, we go to what my wife likes about the car. Okay, she says she likes that this car has a separate boot. She hates hatchbacks. I don't know why, but she loves that this car has a separate boot. But all in all, she still hates like me. But in Malaysia, no choice lah, right? Have to drive, right? No car, show patah kaki cannot go anywhere, man. Okay, so that's my 2 cents worth about my own Honda City. If you have some other comments, or other feelings that you have about your Honda City, just comment down below. Share your thoughts, share your feelings. Alright? Take care. See you guys. Bye. Off radio. A bit dark, right?
I mean,
That's right. To hold like that, tiring, huh?
it's not that tight. Mommy is. Can you reply to mommy?
Okay, you're filming now?
Yes.
Okay, let's go. You ready?
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah.
Wait, what happened to this?
Oh, because I